than we're organically talking. Yeah, like that.
Well, I definitely have to keep a lid on, especially with what I was about to say. I'm just saying, I've been watching Dragon Ball, and
you've been watching Dragon Ball.
Well, I was watching Dragon Ball, and a certain character, like, it's kind of rub on me a little bit of what they say, but I'm not gonna say it live.
Oh, okay.
Me either.
We can always do that later.
Yeah, pretty much.
We go backstage and talk about all kind of dirty stuff.
Giggity.
I need to draw a Trunks.
A Trunks?
Trunks. Yeah.
Trunks from Dragon Ball, who's the son of Vegeta.
Okay, I got you.
He's my favorite.
Gotcha.
Oh, my favorite is Bardock, Goku's dad.
Yeah.
Hey, Efrain's in the house. What's going on, Efrain?
What's happening?
Hey, buddy.
Hope you are alien and UFO free for the week. We know that's a hot spot down there, and you thrive on that kind of stuff. But if you have an experience or an encounter, we hope it's a pleasant one. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around here for a second. Oh, camera's right in my face. Hey, look at that.
You've been censored.
Whoopsie doodle. Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday. See, it's Wednesday.
It's learning.
Time once again for the Throwdown. I am your hostess with the mostest, the ficus of the micus. Ficus on the micus. There you go. Hey, got a new one.
There it is.
With me, as always, are my partners in crime, Chad, Chucky, Schoettle, and Twan Amato. How we doing, fellas?
Yeah.
Perfect. The greatest I've ever been, ever.
All right. I'll turn my camera back around.
No, I can't tell what he just said was sarcasm or he's being serious.
Me neither.
Now I know it's sarcasm.
Me either. All right, I'm going straight to inks. Pencils are pretty much done on this bad boy.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like Sheldon. So some days it's just like I can't tell people really being like serious or really is sarcasm when it's like stupid obvious.
That's every day for me. My friend says they are among us. Yes, they are. Okay. So what's the haps, fellas? What's been going on this week? Anything exciting? Anybody got any news? What's up?
I got my inks done for my Joker piece, so trying to get that ready for. I got a con this weekend. I got Portage County Comic-Con.
Yeah.
This weekend, so I'll be set up there, slinging what I do got.
Cool.
All my fancy wares.
All your fancy wares. What colors jumpsuit you wearing this week?
Just my standard orange with the number on the back.
Nice. So how was the show last week? Where were you last week?
I was at Dead Media Market.
Okay.
And cool event. The people were not vibing with me. I made $1.
Wow. Did you spend it all in one place?
I tried to. Yeah, I was in a blind spot to a artist across from me who had an amazing setup. So, and as people were walking by his setup and looking at his stuff, you could see that 80 to 90% didn't even look the other direction and notice that my booth even existed. So, it is what it is. You know, I took it as that demographic wasn't for me. I sold a sticker to a nice young lady, and that was all I got. So,
Huh. Well, you should have been out there like a carnival barker saying, hey, don't forget to swing by my table.
yeah, step right. I'm gonna get one of those little microphones attached to, your head there, and bring your lady over. Win her a prize. Prize every time.
See if I can guess her age.
All you have to do is throw $1 into this cup, and you'll win a prize. The more dollars you throw, the bigger the prize is.
Throw $1 at the monkey and watch him dance.
See if I could guess the weight, and if I guess it wrong, the prize you win is slapping me across the face.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Yep. Those shows are the worst.
Yeah, like I said, I had a decent time. I got to hang out with my wife at the show, so
I was going to say, but did you have a good time?
yeah, she doesn't get to come to a lot of events with me, so at least we got to hang out.
That's good.
And she got to see what a disappointment I am, and it was good.
Well, she got to see you at a low point. Wait till she sees you at a high point.
Yeah.
But you know what? I bet she still loves you.
That I hope so too. Because if she doesn't, I'm going to be really upset. Because that $1 not going to let me move out.
I mean, for all you know, though, that $1 could actually be a very rare minted dollar. It could be worth a lot of money.
This is true.
I bought ice cream with it so I could cry myself to sleep. It was all right.
Oh, see, tears of joy.
What kind of ice cream you buying for $1? How many other dollars did you had to add to that?
It was the last of the ice cream that falls all over the ground every year. Some guy in the corner scoops it up into a bowl for you.
So you got the Juju sprinkles.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see if with the right marketing, that could be a really hot commodity. You could promote that the entire show. So, I just dropped a scoop of raspberry sprinkles. Those are going to taste good at the end of the day. If I just so happen to drop a scoop of mint, a scoop of blueberry, just build it up all day long, and then have it's a big event. Who's going to get the $1 scoop? Of course, at that point, it's no longer a $1 scoop. It's become a $10 scoop because you've built up the hype so much. It's become an event.
Yeah. You're not paying for the
time thinking about shit like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then if you really want to draw some attention, you say, okay, how much you got there, sweetheart? You got $7. What's the boy in the red got? Red? He's got a $10 bill. Okay, well now we're gonna see. Let's wrestle for it. Let's take bets. I got $10 on the little girl. Who wants to give me 20 on the little toe-headed kid? Come on, just really, really play it up.
That'll work. I like it.
A friend said, I just ended up making SpongeBob, then I got to color it. Nice.
Nice.
Very cool.
Made me crave a Krabby Cake. Krabby Cakes are underrated.
I don't think I ever had one.
I don't know that they're real. I just know that that's the name of the burger that they sell at
Oh, the Krabby Patty?
the Krabby Patty, yeah.
Go on YouTube and look up baking with Babish. They actually have made a Krabby Patty made out of crab meat.
Really?
Yeah, and they went like almost to the T of what a Krabby Patty would actually be, but they kind of went a little bit more on the creative side, using crab meat and a whole bunch of other things they could get under the sea. Because I mean, where you gotta get a camel in the ocean.
I thought the Krabby Patty was whale meat.
You see, I always thought it was also made out of plankton too.
The fan theory that that's why Mr. Krabs' daughter is a whale because her mom died and he's been using her carcass as the Krabby Patty meat.
Wow, that's just dark.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense though.
That's fucking amazing.
What?
What? What did I just miss?
Tina's cursing over there in the corner.
Oh no. She cursing at her other personality?
I don't know. Kind of got me scared. If the screen goes dark, guys, call the police.
Fair.
Forget the police. Just get some holy water, some salt, and run.
Well, I've got plenty of garlic, so we're safe there.
Nick. That works.
I watched this video and I don't know if it's a short or an actual movie because I didn't look too far into it after I watched the video on Facebook, but it's a horror thing, and it's like if you don't acknowledge it, it can't get you kind of thing. And this girl's in this apartment and she's looking down the hallway and she's like, I just seen something. And the other girl sitting in there is like, no, you didn't. You didn't see anything. It's an old house. And she's like, no, there's definitely something. And then the girl stands up and says, sometimes if you draw attention to something, it becomes a bigger deal, blah, blah, blah. And like the girl keeps freaking out about it. And then she's like, we got to get out of here. And she's like, it won't help. Just stop paying attention. And then the girl like looks and screams at the thing that's coming and it gets her. And then it's just like standing there ominously next to the other chick.
Right.
And I'm like, I wonder how long I would be able to survive in my house if there was an entity like that and I just couldn't pay attention to it. And then I was like, well, I don't pay attention to a lot of things, so I'd probably be pretty all right.
I will be dead in 5 milliseconds.
My friend from high school lived in a haunted house. And we always would go over to her house because her mom had passed when she was, I think, 9 or 10. So she wasn't there. And her dad was a celebrity impersonator, so he was never home. And the house was built on an old dirt road that was part of an old peach farm. And we found out that the house was actually lived in by the people who used to own the peach farm, the peach grove.
Huh.
And there was an old dresser that was in the house when they moved in that had a mirror in it. And Leslie, my friend, that dresser was in her bedroom. And when she would roll over at night and just happened to glance up at the dresser at the mirror, there was an old lady in the mirror. And she had, her hair up in a bun and, was kind of dressed Victorian and had a brooch hanging around her neck. And Leslie was different in a fun way. She was just like, hey, how you doing? She rolled back over and went to sleep. But they moved that dresser to the end of the hall out of her bedroom to make some more room in her room. So every time you had to go to the bathroom, you had to walk down this hall, and that fucking mirror was at the end of the hall. And I would never look into the mirror because I saw her one time. and
Ooh.
and it's like you're not expecting to see. You're not paying attention for one, but then when you notice somebody staring at you, you think it's you because it's a mirror, and you look up and it's not, and the blood turns to ice in your veins, and you don't make it to the bathroom to piss because you just pissed all over yourself.
Yeah, you're like taking care of it. It's fine.
Yeah. Thanks, lady. I don't have to go to the bathroom now. So yeah, it's I don't know. And then we would see stuff all the time. So I don't know. But they weren't harmful. They were kind of just there.
They're pretty chill. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it was a little boy, a little redheaded boy, and a little blonde-headed girl, and a mother. I guess the lady that was in the mirror, and then there was supposed a father, but I don't ever remember any stories about anybody seeing the father.
There's an old man in my house.
Besides you?
Yeah, besides me.
You set it up. I had to knock it down.
Yeah. My kids will my younger twins will see him sometimes. They used to sit on the other side of the door and talk to him.
Yeah.
And I seen him once, and it was when my wife was on vacation. And I was here by myself, no kids, no nothing like that. And so there's a door that separates my living room from the front door and then the steps that go upstairs. And I walk in, and as I glance up for a split second, I saw an old man standing on the other side of that glass door. And I was like, whoa, somebody's in my house. And then realized that that's who they were talking about. And I'm like, oh, he's probably just wondering where the kids are. And, he's like, what? Oh, I got to make myself appear to this dude to make sure the kids are all right. I think, because he's never done anything harmful. And so far, I haven't seen his name on any of the files. So I think he was being chill. So, but yeah, he's I haven't looked in to see if it was previous tenants or how long ago, but he's pretty creepy.
Now, this wasn't the same person that you found out was living in your garage, was it?
No, that guy wasn't in there. That would be pretty funny, but no, I still don't know specifically who that was in my garage. But the blankets and stuff that were set up underneath the table are still there.
Huh.
I haven't moved them yet, but it's been too cold to go out and redo my garage. So,
well, I mean, it's getting warmer now, so good opportunity.
Yeah. So hopefully I'll have a con-free weekend coming up soon. I can get in there and see what he's really done. So, but he hasn't been back as far as I know, since we bolted that thing, and he found out that we knew he was in there.
Huh.
So
he's moved on to somebody else's garage.
Yep. He's like, dang, my cover's been blown. I should have never turned off that light while they were standing outside.
Oops.
I was like, if you heard us talking about the light being on, you should have just left it on. We would have just been confused by why. But I wasn't walking out in the snow to go do it.
Crazy. Has anybody seen any good movies or anything? Good books or anything?
There's a couple of movies I want to see, but I haven't yet.
What are they?
I want to see that Keanu Reeves movie, what is it, Good Deeds or whatever, or
Is that the one where he's a angel that comes to Earth and is trying to make somebody's life realize, hey, money doesn't solve everything when it does solve everything.
yeah, and he switches the two guys' lives and makes one guy's life significantly worse and the other guy's better, and yeah, so that one.
Gotcha. I know Patrick, who I was talking to on Facebook recently. He said he just watched that Dracula movie. And he just told me it was meh.
Huh.
Nice.
So good to know that now. That saved me some money.
Yeah, that's see it on cable type of deal.
Yeah, or whenever it's actually available to stream through whatever streaming sites there are.
Right. Speaking of streaming, we've been watching Animal Kingdom. It was on, I guess it was on, well, it's on Netflix, but I guess it originally was on FX or something.
Yeah.
But it's been pretty good. 6 seasons, so we're finally started season 6 last night. So
Nice.
I haven't really been watching anything interesting because, truth be told, nothing really stands out lately.
yeah, I've just been watching podcasts and stuff while I'm in the studio. Well, I haven't really been in the studio a lot this week because I've been taking care of parents.
Mm.
But
yeah, I still need to watch the newest episode of Ink Pulp.
oh yeah, I haven't watched that in a couple of weeks. I haven't watched any observations, and I haven't really. My usual, I've kind of switched it up because that's all I was watching for like a month was Ink Pulp and Rob observations, and I just kind of got burned out on it.
Speaking of which, so I haven't heard back from myself to actually go and set up for Heroes Con yet, but if I do or do not, I'm more likely going to be going anyways because at least 3 of the 4 people for Ink Pulp are actually going to be at that show.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, ooh, I'm actually tempted to get a commission.
Nice.
Yeah, because that was a fun show.
Yeah, that's a good time.
It's just fun. It's just fun to travel in general.
Yep. Oh, let's see. A friend says, when I was a kid, I saw an elf. I was playing, suddenly looked down, and he was there with a devilish smile looking up at me. His appearance was like the classic ones, old, and his skin was just like scales. Huh.
Oh my God. He found my cousin.
That was Cousin Schoettle.
We've been looking for you.
We've been trying to find you to talk to you about extending your car insurance warranty. I gotta lie, I haven't had a phone call like that in a while, actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, if I don't know the number, I don't answer the phone.
Yeah, but oftentimes they will still leave a voicemail.
Yeah.
I just hit delete. If they start into their spiel, it's like delete.
Oh, I tend to have fun with it. Just trying to mess with them. It's like, oh, you want to talk about my car extended warranty? How about we also talk about life extended warranty? Because you called the morgue.
Because you're talking to a dead guy. I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting in reference like the ghosts and elves and stuff. That it's just kind of weird that there's so much shit out there that we know very little about, and just assume that they don't exist because we don't see them.
Yeah.
Until we see them, and then we second guess ourselves.
Am I gone crazy? No.
It's like,
I couldn't have gone crazy.
I didn't see that, did I? No, that wasn't really a little elf looking up at me and smiling.
Yeah, I mean, just wait until we finally get to see what's on the other side of the wall of Antarctica.
Yeah.
Oh, so you saw those videos too, didn't you?
I mean, they've been the ice wall of Antarctica has been a theory for so long now that.
Well, I mean, I just recently found them, so I kind of went into that rabbit hole.
Yeah, you should look up Nazi bases in Antarctica. I think it's base 122. Actually, hang on. Let me see if I've got that. I've got a piece of paper. I wrote down a bunch of notes. Hang on a second.
Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. I didn't realize that my cat was in the studio. Tipper.
Cat studio.
Get out.
We got cats and notes.
I was just like, what the hell is that scratching noise? And it turned out to be my cat. Get out of out of my studio.
It's not studio time, cat. I have this hour reserved.
Yeah, especially since I'm working on this commission I'll be at Fantasticon.
Nice.
Yeah, this would be my second time actually working on something Pokemon related. First time was just more for my nephew.
All right. I don't know where it's at.
No note.
It's around somewhere. Yeah, but supposedly the Nazis went down to Antarctica in the mid-30s, and when they got down there, they were met by a race of tall humanoid figures that they assumed were the master race because they were tall and thin and had pale skin and platinum blonde hair and Caucasian features. And they were brought down into the cities underground, and they just became part of the society. So,
the more you know.
But yeah, they. I mean, if you've seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, you know the Nazis were always out looking for religious artifacts and stuff. And that was one of the expeditions that they took, was down to Antarctica to find all the fabled things that were supposed to be down there. And apparently they found something. And if any of you know the story of Admiral Byrd going down to Antarctica in 47 or 48, he took a fleet of like 12 ships with him. and they were met by force,
Oh.
but with UFOs that came out of the water that had Nazi insignia on them, and they shot down. They sank 5 of their ships. So yeah, there's all kind of shit. You want to jump down some rabbit holes? Just Google Nazis in Antarctica.
And then I get the FBI on me why I'm looking at all this stuff.
Oh, they're already watching me because I've Googled all that 10 years ago. Actually, 25 years ago. Before there was Google. I was Yahooing it, or Ask Jeeves.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had to ask Jeeves.
I was asking Jeeves. He was tired of my ass. Motherfucker, why are you so nosy about these Nazis?
I said that to my kid one day. He was asking some question. I was like, why don't you go ask Jeeves? He was like, who is that? I was like, he was who we asked our questions to before Google was around.
That's when there was dial-up.
Oh my god! Can you imagine like a lot of the younger generation now trying to deal with dial-up?
They would all have anxiety. They'd have to stop.
For sure.
Therapists would be making a crap ton of money then.
Yep. Okay. I am going to grab some of these. Let's see what we got. Aha! All right, where is my kneaded eraser?
You had oh, you found your eraser. I thought you had an epiphany.
No, it's too late in the day for that. All of my epiphanies have left for the day.
They are off. They work business hours.
See, I might need you guys to actually try to teach me that, because every time I try to turn my brain off, like as soon as it's like 10:30 or 11 o'clock, that's when I actually have my ideas to try to draw something.
Oh, I'm the same way.
Yeah, if I'm laying in bed, that's when I go, you know what I should draw? And then I always want to try to like jot it down because I know I'm going to forget it. And then then I'm laying there in bed going, okay, just sleep it off. And I'm like, oh, well, what if I do it like this? Or what if I did that? And I'm like building the drawing in my head for the next 2 hours. Like, cool.
See, that's also where I tried to bring in, lately been bringing either my iPad with me to start rough sketching it out, or at least one of my journals to start doing little thumbnail sketches. It's like, ooh, this was great.
Yeah, I saw a video last week about that exact thing, and they said that when that happens, that you really should, like you said, Chad, you take your iPad with you. I pull up my notes on my phone and I type in everything. And they said it's a stream of conscious thing that when that happens, you should stop and you should write it down, because it's organic and it's happening in the moment. And if you don't document it, when you sleep on it and you get up, it's gone. And
yeah.
I have experienced that 100 million times in my lifetime. So a lot of times, like, Tina will wake up in the middle of the night and I've got my phone and I'm over there typing. She's like, what are you doing?
I got to get this out quick.
Yeah, I did that same thing. And that's where I gotten like my ideas, like, just to name a couple of the recent ones, like that Black Panther one and the one I did, and the Violator one with the playing cards.
Right.
Because I remembered, like last year at a convention, when I was just talking to this guy and his daughter that were like, he was really trying to actually pursue his daughter to do a whole bunch of art and do it as a career kind of thing. And then when we were talking about the Spawn and stuff, he brought out that idea. I'm like, I got to write this down. And I did, but I could not find it. And then one day it just clicked to me, and I finally got the image in my head of what it's going to look like. It's like, son of a bitch. I got to draw this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mind is it's a weird thing, especially the mind of a creative.
Mm-hmm.
Like we operate on a different wavelength for sure.
Yeah, but it can be very annoying when you're when you're sleeping. It's like 3 a.m. and it just automatically just come up in your head. It's like, and you scream out, "That's it."
Yeah, I'm like, think about this in an hour. Jesus, give me some time.
Yeah, I've actually gotten up and come downstairs and typed this shit down in the computer. So I was like, oh man, this is too much to type on my phone. I'm going to run downstairs for a little bit.
Yeah, my wife's definitely woken up and been like, I'm not in bed. She goes walking around. I'm sitting at the dining room table. I'm like, yeah, I had to get this out. So it'll help me sleep.
Yeah, I'm definitely a night owl. I've always been. When the sun goes down, my creativity goes crazy.
Yep. I'm the same way. And it takes, by the time I try to wake up early in the morning, like 6:30, 7 o'clock, I have to be like 4 or 5 coffees in order for me to actually finally be awake.
Yeah.
Now, see, my wife thinks it's crazy because I could stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, wake up for my alarm at 6 o'clock in the morning, and just be up, ready to go, do my thing.
How?
I've never had a problem with like waking up in the morning. She had to get up for the first time at 6 a.m. and I woke up to her alarm with her, got up. Like on weekends, if I sleep till 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. on a Saturday, I'm like, holy shit, I slept my day away. Like, I'm just an up early kind of person.
Yeah, so you're a morning person.
Yeah, I'm a morning person with the nighttime problems, but because I used to work third shift and I go to sleep. I get home at 7 a.m. I would sleep until 10 a.m. and then get up and have a whole day before I went back to my third shift job.
Yeah. I worked third shift for a little while and I did not like it.
Yeah, I did not like it either.
Me neither.
Used to do third shift for Amazon.
Where Amazon was at?
The one in Kentucky.
In Hebron, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, this was years ago, and I needed the extra cash during the holidays, and my brother was already working there, and he just referred me to work there, and it's just like I have to work nights because I work at the movie theaters like early in the morning because I'm one of the few people that even work early in the morning for them.
Huh.
And it's just like it just got a little bit too much. I'm just like, you know what? Screw you, Jeff Bezos. I am going home.
Yeah, I stopped working third shift after I'd start driving home and the cars around me would be like shaking as they drove. And I'm like, that's probably not good.
Shaking? The headlights will just all be blended all together. I could barely even see where the road is at that point.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think these people's cars are actually shaking, so
I don't think
it's time for me to not do this anymore.
Yep. Looks like my third shift days are behind me. I worked a lot of second shift. It was actually higher than the last machine shop job that I had on second shift. And then I was finally able to go to first shift. And then he needed somebody to supervise second shift for a summer. And he asked me to do it. And I'm like, God damn it, I don't want to do this. He's like, I'll give you $3 more an hour. I was like, God damn it, I don't want to do this, but okay. So I did such a good job that when he moved me back to first shift, he did not take my my shift differential away from me.
Nice.
Yeah. I really like drawing this little guy. He's fun.
He looks like a dork.
It's because he is.
I really do need to find that book. I already know issue 1 is like completely sold out, so I just have to wait until the second printing of it comes out.
You said you did get a copy of issue 1?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
I did not, so I have to wait until they do a second printing.
Well, I would think that they'd have him at the show. The second print. Well, I'll tell you what. I think the second printings are going to sell out too. So,
I'm sure my boss will be okay. Will be okay for me to take an hour-long break instead of my traditional 30 minutes.
There you go. The things we do for our comics.
Pretty much, considering that I just finished the design for a big insurance company in Detroit. That took like months for them to finally make a decision on.
Very indecisive businesses.
Oh my God. If I could show you guys the long chain of emails, just me and them all going back and forth, just because like they don't like where the position of the Detroit Tiger statue is, and they want it to be moved like about maybe 2 or 3 inches to the left. Change it to make it spot color, make it red, no blue, all that stuff. It's like, oh my God, this size.
That's when you tell them you get 2 changes for free. After that, they're going to cost you $1,000 a piece.
Oh, I think they already went to like 25 revisions, and they finally got the bill, and they just went ahead and went okay with it because we listed like every single thing and how long each thing was actually took for me.
Wow.
So I actually took time, like actual timesheets, and actually said like, this is what took me from here to here, because 5 minutes I was answering emails, another 15-20 minutes trying to find the photo in Adobe stock, and then another 45 minutes actually making the changes.
Damn.
So
John's in the house. What's up, John? How we doing, buddy?
John.
Oh, John Westhoff of Drumsticks of Doom. How you doing,
What's
brother?
happening?
What's going on, brother?
Trying to find.
All right. I think he's ready to color.
Almost getting there in the color system.
I'll let the inks dry for a couple minutes.
I'm actually kind of glad I'm actually doing this Pokemon thing, because I just realized that I think in the next few weeks it'll be its 30th anniversary.
What's that? For what?
Pokemon itself is like going to be hitting its 30 years
Wow.
since it made its debut.
Oh, so gross.
Well, I've been enjoying it since my nephew really loves Pokemon Go, and a couple of my friends, and honestly I've been using a game as a way of just helping my anxiety.
Yeah, well, Pokemon's cool. The fact that it's been around for 30 years is gross.
I mean, you got Magic Gathering that's been there, that's been out longer.
That just
Yeah,
means
but like
that just means you're getting old, Twan.
that's what I'm saying. It's like no.
Oh, I know
Pokemon
that's
came-
what you're saying.
Pokemon came out 4 years ago, guys. Stop it.
I'm just rubbing it in a little bit.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I mean, make it worse for you.
I don't know. Do I?
I mean, if you still kept the original pack from 1999, you probably would be have yourself about $5,000-$6,000 in your pocket right now.
Yeah, I remember getting Charizards and just throwing them in our pockets.
See, and you're just throwing $20,000-$30,000 right there in your pocket.
Yeah, it was like we played with those things.
I know we do. I still wish I actually kept mine. No, I still kept some of my old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm still pissed off that my dog, rest in peace, Sammy, bit into one of my Blue Eyes cards that I found out was worth about $5,000-$6,000.
Yo.
Because it was a first edition starter deck.
Yeah, I miss the old Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, my little brothers and I actually kind of got that kick of just finding like classic packs because they've been re-releasing the retro packs. So
Yeah.
all the original cards and stuff. So we just been finding them and actually opening up and see what we got.
Nice. Getting some Dark Magicians and stuff.
I actually got another Blue Eyes. Actually, two of them. One of them was from the original pack, and then the actual classic art on there. He actually pulled. I don't think he did pull a Dark Magician. In fact, he actually pulled a Red Eyes.
Red Eyes is really cool. I like him.
And one of the pieces of the Zodiac. So it was just like we were just like kids again, just opening them up.
I bet.
Now, were they worth the $15-$20 for only 4 packs? Not really, but still.
Take what you can get.
I know, but it's like to revisit nostalgia for just like a couple seconds, or get food.
Oh yeah, you pay out the ass for nostalgia. That's for sure.
That is for sure. And they know what it does. So
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely worth a little bonding moment with my brothers, and then trying to introduce that same thing to my little nephew, who's really getting into collecting.
How old is your nephew now?
He is 7.
So that's a magical age right there.
He's 7, and anytime I see him, he always wants to get on my phone to actually look up my Pokemon Go account just to see what kind of new Pokemon I got. And then, or I come and visit, and he comes out to actually greets me in the car, and then it's just like, "Did you get new cards? Cards for me?" Thinking I got him Pokemon cards. It's like, no, I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it's like, "Did you already open them?" It's like, "Yes." Oh.
So I got a bag of cold French fries. Would you like some of those?
Hey, you want the rejected Valentine's candy I got over from Walmart for $5?
I would want that.
No, he actually pulled no, those have chemicals in it. I was like, what is your dad teaching you?
Only the best chemicals.
That's right.
It's called sugar. So Chris, if you're watching us, sorry I'm roasting you, but at the same time, you get it.
You earned it, brother.
I love your brother, but at the same time, come on, buddy.
Come on, man.
Let me have my fun. Let me just take my little buddy to La Rosa's and stuff.
I'll take him to a good pizza joint. Don't take him to La Rosa's.
It's like right there. It was right there. It's
Take
like
him to the house.
it's an Ohio staple thing.
Hey, I showed you where Strong's is.
Oh,
Level up, son.
yeah. I completely forgot about that since I need to go there on Friday when I get paid.
Yes, you do.
Thanks to you, I've also been putting onion on my meat lovers if I ever get it.
Hey, I only teach you the good things.
I thought you teach me both good and bad.
Onions is a must on
Onions.
meat lovers.
I'm an onion fan, so
Purple onions. There you go. Come on, son.
And now you got me thinking Funyuns.
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 Funyuns. Have you had the hot Funyuns?
Flamin' Hots. Oh yeah, those are good too.
I haven't had them. Are they good?
Yeah.
I love them.
They're pretty good. I mean, I remember. I think there was a convention that you and I were actually in. There was somebody who was actually just handing out a whole bunch of Funyuns and a whole bunch of snacks. So if it was the same people that also try to hand out the Red Bull. Oof.
I remember going to Chicago Comic-Con back in the 90s, and they would have like the big old trailer trucks and all the hot chicks and the Red Bull onesies and stuff handing out Red Bull, and then their Monster would come around, and they had all these like red solo cups, and they were giving out free drink, free shots of it, and then you could have a free 6-ounce can of it when it was all new.
See, they I don't know what happened, but during the peak of the Marvel movies, like the first stage of those Marvel movies, back when I used to work at the movie theater, like there was a truck of Red Bull that was actually there for opening day, just handing all the employees and then trying to get people to actually buy Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean that's the perfect demographic for that. 18 to 34-year-olds.
Yeah, I mean it did help me for those late 3 a.m. showings.
That's right.
Yeah, monsters are bad for you.
Yes, they are.
I still have one every day, but they are bad for you.
I had one in New York. Kind of needed it.
I got my monster logo tattooed on my arm already. That was a young tattoo idea.
I feel like for anybody who's starting to get tattoos, it's usually the like gateway at times. I'm getting like a little monster logo tattoo.
Twan, what you should do is you should take a picture of that tattoo, and you should send it to Monster and say, "You all owe me money for advertising your product."
So I have sent it to them.
Really?
A few years back, I sent it to them with my full-size Monster fridge that I had, and I had a bunch of Monster in it, and I was wearing a Monster hoodie, and they sent me a case of each one of their new Monsters.
Nice.
With a note that said like thanks for being supportive. It came with a hat, a beanie, a t-shirt, and they filled my Monster fridge.
Well, that's the same thing that happened with Neil Patrick Harris when he was in How I Met Your Mother. That he always had a Red Bull in those episodes. It's like he wasn't sponsoring them or anything else like that. But it's like, hey, thanks for showing our product all the time on this show. You get a lifetime now.
Yeah,
you
they
guys
give
re-
you free stuff to support them.
Do you guys remember Surge?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I miss Surge. That was my favorite.
Did you get it when they remade it?
Yeah.
Wasn't the same, but it was
No,
pretty
it
good.
was. Well, the problem is you're older. So, I mean, I was drinking that shit in my 20s and early 30s. I mean, that drink alone got us through all the work we did in the 90s.
Yeah, we'd stay up all night trying to beat all our video games in one night, drinking Surge, and
oh my
yeah,
god,
it was
I'm
a good
reliving
time.
Do you guys remember? It might be. I don't know if they were. I think they were around in the 90s. O'Grady's potato chips.
Not sure.
They were like thicker potato chips.
Yes, I actually do.
Yes, and they came in all gratin.
I do.
Normal. Those were the best potato chips.
I know. My dad used to do all the deliveries for.
Oh, really?
So my dad's a truck driver. When I was like my younger years to my teens, so he was bouncing around from doing deliveries for a whole bunch of companies. So he did that. He was Millstone Coffee for a while.
Ooh.
He was, and then for a good portion of it was also Frito-Lay. So every now and then he brings in a big box of like Cheetos and all that stuff.
Nice.
So it was just like, hey, free snack for the lunches.
That's cool.
So the minute you said that, it's just like, oh my god, it hit a core memory.
Yes, definitely. I love me some O'Grady's. That's like we'd get a book that we had to have done in 2 weeks, and we would go get like cases of fucking Surge and just bags of O'Grady's potato chips, and we would sit in front of the computers and just work for 16 hours a day coloring comics.
Just hearing the name Surge, I'm just reliving my brothers and I, and we're like we have to go to our friend's house with our Xboxes and stuff just to have a Halo competition between all of us. Having all the 12 packs of Surge all over the place.
Yep.
Pizza Hut as well. It's just like,
and then the like UDF or one of the convenience stores had it on fountain.
Yeah.
So we'd get the big 64-ounce bucket, the biggest cup that they had, we'd fill it full.
I liked Crystal Pepsi.
Crystal was good.
So many people didn't like it, and I was like, I like that, and I liked when they did the Pepsi Blue.
Yes,
that was good.
You know what's
I don't know that I ever had Pepsi Blue.
Oh, it was like cotton candy, dude. It was
good stuff.
Really tasted like cotton candy.
Huh.
I got one for you. Pitch Black Mountain Dew.
Yeah, Pitch Black was good.
Oh, that was my crack.
I found that when I was driving down in West Virginia. They had it on fountain at all the Speedway gas stations.
Yeah, Gamer Fuel Mountain Dew is good too.
Straight up gummy bears.
That's crazy.
A lot of good drinks that they just discontinued, and some of the ones they now have out that's tournament. It's just like, meh.
Yeah, I think the Monsters and all those replaced. The possibility of Surge coming back or anything. I would drink Surge. Now I'd have to go for the Surge Zero, but I would definitely drink Surge Zero.
It did do Surge. Well, you probably have to see me at the hospital.
Yeah, like I said, it would definitely be the Zero. Oh, that was a lot of sugar.
Yeah.
But that's what fueled me in the 90s was sugar and caffeine.
Yep. Now I think I've got myself such a high tolerance on caffeine that it takes like Death Wish coffee to actually even wake me up.
Shit, I wish I could afford Death Wish coffee.
I still have an unopened case. If you have a Keurig, I could just give it to you.
I do.
All right.
There
Next
you
time
go.
the next time I see you, I will make sure I bring the those Keurig pops.
Nice.
Because, again, I don't have a Keurig anymore.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, so you want to see yellow.
I'm done with this part, and then I got to scan this in and blue line it. That way I can trace it.
Wheat tracer.
Oh, man. Yeah.
You can clearly see he's tracing that.
Like both people in the chat that are watching this, like just to give you a heads up, Twan and I both on TikTok basically got called out thinking that we traced our work.
Because they could see the blue lines underneath the black lines that we were drawing.
I know, right?
We'd be horrible people, like if we didn't realize that you could see the blue lines.
Right.
It's like,
You really think we're that dumb?
It's like, oh no, they figured out our secret. Whatever shall we do? Educate them.
Right. It's like, yeah, Google that one time. Just give a quick little couple taps of the fingers on that phone.
Yeah.
You think like we basically have the most powerful little computers in the palm of our hand with ultimate like so much knowledge that could be clicked on, and yet we still decide to be smart dumbasses.
Well, that coupled with the fact that there's hundreds and hundreds of hours of me drawing with a pencil,
Right?
on YouTube. So,
Right? It's like you'd say this, but you didn't even bother to actually look at the rest of our content to actually see the actual footage.
Exactly.
Like, fine, I'll let it slide.
So when you get a big old fat, come on, man.
Come on.
You did that. I actually turned one of those kind of comments into an educated video to actually showcase it. Showcase how I do it.
Yeah, I mean that's genius. Teachable moment. Yeah, because a lot of these kids, they don't, because so many kids it's all digital now. They don't understand what we do organically is like voodoo to them. They're like,
yeah,
what are you doing?
How is that possible?
Well, back in the olden days, just after WW2, there was these things called pencils. And there's stuff it was called, paper. And what you would do is you would take this pencil and it was full of lead and you would drag it across the paper and you would make lines.
Okay.
Yeah, but
we finally went to that point.
But then they would be like, well, what prompts do you have to put in the paper to get it to draw that?
Oh man! Oh my god! If I actually had a comment like that, oh,
I actually had somebody at a show ask me what filter I was using to get the effect that I got on peanut pudding and jelly to give it that colored pencil feel.
And well,
I had to tell her that I actually colored the entire series in colored pencil. Are you serious? I said, well, yeah, the first 4 issues are hand colored with colored pencil.
yeah, the filter is called colored pencil. Oh, what app? Hand? I looked for that hand app you told me about. Can't find it anywhere.
It's just past the point of your nose. Look a little harder.
I will tell you the ultimate secret, but first you need to pay me this much money, and I will tell you where to go. Okay, we got it. Now it's this certain finger. Nah.
You weren't holding your tongue in the right spot.
Oh, now you're giving me the Apple response off. Oh, the reason why you're not having good service is because of how you're holding the phone.
Yeah. It's the phone. It's your fault for holding the phone in a weird way.
I wish I was joking. That actually was an issue when it came to, like, I think it was the iPhone 6 when it came to that new design. Apple's literal response was, "It's the way you're holding the phone."
Oh, is that in
That
the
makes
manuals?
sense.
Is that in the manual somewhere?
I wish I wasn't. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. It became like a whole Bengate situation from them.
Leave it to Apple.
Pretty much. It's not our fault. It's your fault.
Always. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, I am sorry. I normally have to hold it like this.
Where are we at? There we go. Okay.
I actually, yes. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, wait, am I recording? Yes, I am.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, that would have been bad. I just told them once I get this done, I'll send them the video. You'll be picking it up at fantastic.
Hey, it's almost 10 after. 2 weeks in a row, folks. Bonus time.
I'm having fun.
We expect paychecks in the mail
We expect compensation
for the overtime.
forthwith, expeditiously. All right, I'm going to flip my camera around, move my camera. All right, there we go. All right, folks, we are going to get out of here. We want to thank you all for spending part of your evening with us. We really appreciate it. Everybody have a great evening. And we will talk to you all next week, which will be my birthday. So come bearing gifts. And we'll see you then. Until next time, for Chad and Twan, this is the Fyke saying, so long, everybody. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye. Are we out?
Did you press the big red button?
Nope. Doing it now.
Button.
You need me to hit the